What is going on YouTube? Jay Quaza here. We are getting ready to get into a battle, Pokemon Battle Republic battle, week 3 with our opponent Josiah and his Stockpile Syndrome. So, Josiah and I haven't battled for a couple weeks. It's been, actually, scratch that, it's been about 10 weeks. It's been quite a while. Not sure exactly how this is going to go. I'm fairly new to singles still. He has a little bit more experience with singles. I believe he's really good at figuring out what tech moves to bring. He actually assisted his buddy Tony, who I battled here a couple weeks ago at the end of the season of the doubles matches, and Tony completely whooped me. So, going forward, I know Josiah is going to be able to bring the tech moves against my team, and I don't know exactly what to expect. He has some really hard hitters too, and kind of does make me nervous. He's a very tough opponent. That's his team right up there. So what we got going on with that, he's got a Scolipede and a Diggersby. Those guys scare the crap out of me. So, I mean, what he's going to be ended up doing with this is it's going to be Speed Boost, Baton Pass, Swords Dance into the Diggersby, and the Diggersby can hit hard. Or he could switch all of that into possibly into his Mawile. If he gives enough speed boost into that Mawile, then boom, I'm getting toasted. So that's going to suck. He's got Latios, or Latias, the red one. Don't know which one it is. So he's got that. That's scary. Volcanion, my Volcanion, by the way. That guy, he's got nothing but awesome moves, great ability. Can't swing a water move without him possibly switching into that. Donphan's got really bulky defenses. He's got Silvally and Type Null. Not sure which one of those he's going to end up using. The Vikavolt, I'm not so worried about Vikavolt, but he could throw a wrench into my plan if he ends up swinging it against my Gyarados. My Gyarados has been like my big hitter the entire season so far. And then he got Wobbuffet. So, everybody knows exactly what that's going to do. Yeah, that's his team. So, I'm going to go ahead and switch the camera around and just keep on talking to you guys because I don't know exactly what's going to be going on here. When he's going to be popping in. He said he was waiting on some food. So, boom. Alright, so, I also set this guy up on top of my box. I don't know how that's going to do. It's got just so the game sound can get out a little bit more. Usually I just have it underneath and I just play the sound, but I'll kind of adjust it. If it doesn't work out for this video, guys, I greatly apologize. I can turn it up or turn it down. Not sure how it's sounding, and hopefully somebody comes in here live into the video. There, I'll turn it up just a little bit. Maybe I'll turn it up during the battle. And who knows, maybe it's already too loud. Anyway, for those of you that have never joined into one of my battle videos, welcome. The Pokemon Battle Republic is a group that me and my best friend concocted. Group of us all got together and said, hey, you know what? We're all adults and we have a really busy, stressful life, and you know what we need? We need to have some kind of structured gaming that we can all play together and have a good time. And we all love Pokemon, and that was the big thing. So we decided to make this league, and the Pokemon battles have been happening ever since. And we've started about 7 months ago, 8 months ago now, and every single week we've had a battle with one of the people in our rotation. We're up to about 15 members in our group. It's great. We all get along really well. There's no real prize involved. It's just the pride of battle. And it's really all just about getting away from your stress and having something to look forward to during the week. And I tell you, it's done a really nice job for me. My stress levels have definitely gone down. I get to play the game that I really most enjoy. And yeah, I couldn't be happier with the way it's turned out. So yeah, I'm really excited to see how this battle is going to go. I'm bringing my Gyarados, as I always do. Gyarados with Moxie, and he has Dragon Dance. So he's been sweeping for the entirety of the first couple of games I've played. He's actually like been the only reason I've gotten through a couple situations. And then outside of him, let's see, I last minute switched in my Tapu Koko into this team. We have a roster of 10 Pokemon, and Tapu Koko, being one of my OU tier Pokemon, I was like, well, you know, he's expected to come into the battle, but do I need him? I almost didn't bring him, but I swung him in there just in case, because he can hit really hard with some high special attacks, and my team was currently lacking a special attacker. I've also got my Cresselia, my team mascot, and my Cresselia is going to be going in for the defense. He also has the Ice Beam just to throw off some tech moves on the ground types. Carrying the Lunar Dance just in case I need to do that. And then he's also got a Trick Room thrown on there. I normally throw Thunder Wave, but I threw Trick Room on him this time, just for the sole fact that if he gets the speed boost enough times, then I'm worried. Then maybe I can use that Trick Room and slow down his speed boost. And I'm bringing my Arcanine. Arcanine is a really strong, well-suited Pokemon for a lot of things. He has extreme speed. He has the Fire EMZ. That's going to be nice. And Intimidate is always a good thing to have. And then you have... Oh, who else did I grab this time? I can't even think of who I brought. So... the first time this will ever be used in my team's Weezing. Weezing's one of mine. He has Levitate, and Levitate's awesome. He's really high bulky defense, and he has Will-O-Wisp and Destiny Bond, some really good all-around moves to do to anybody. And I also have Pain Split, trying that out, and hopefully that'll keep him alive. He's got Black Sludge, and then he's got the Sludge Bomb for some move damage. And yeah, the last Pokemon on my team, I can't even for the life of me think right now who that is. And I'm sure it'll be fine when Buzzwole. Buzzwole was the last one. And Buzzwole, I think, is just going to be a Scarfed. Yeah, he's Scarfed, Choice Scarfed, and he's going to be hitting decently hard. So hopefully I've got the tech moves that I need with that. But yeah, sorry that it's taken us a while to get into this. You might have to jump ahead into the video if you're already in here watching at this point, and jump ahead just to see where the battle starts. I'll probably make a comment in the comment section later after the video's done, stating, you know, hey, this is where it's at, what time. So if you don't want to listen to me ramble for 10 minutes. Alrighty. Now, I thought maybe he was just going to jump right in after he got some food, but maybe he's just taking his time eating. So, yeah, so I've been just kind of hanging out all day today, waiting for this. I watched a couple of my other buddies in our PBR group battling, and that was pretty wild. Oh, okay, so here we are, about 9 minutes in. He's finally showed up. So the end goal here is to hopefully not get 2-0'd. It's a best 2 out of 3. And I'd really, really, really not like to get 2-0'd. I've done really well thus far in this season. And getting 2-0'd would really suck. I just want to take at least one of these points. But, again, my confidence on taking one of these points is pretty low. Not sure how that's going to play out for me. Okay, so he's taking a while with this. So I'll just withdraw my request, try again. All right, let's see if it'll go this time. And come on, Josiah, come on, take to it. I've got him really nervous, guys. He's hesitant that he wants to battle me. That's what it is. It's that he's too nervous to battle me. Nah, he's a phenomenal battler. He's always showed that he can always come out on top, even in bad situations in these games. And he taught me a little bit about the competitive stuff at the very beginning, with back when I started back in black and white. And I mostly took to doubles battles though, where he seemed to be a singles battle type battler. And that's like he gave me my Shuckle, which has been one of my staple Pokemon throughout most of the games that I've played. And I actually had Mega Kangaskhan for the longest time, but Mega Kangaskhan being uber class and way overpowered, I was not allowed to use him in our singles season. I haven't yet used him in doubles, but I was thinking about using him soon. Oh, man. I don't know what's going on here with him. Third request. Maybe he's trying to, like, request me. That could be it, too. I'm just gonna back out and just see. Alright, and we'll just get in there this time and try it again. Come on, buddy. Take this. Take this request. There it is. Alright, he finally takes the request. And if you happen to hear this little bit of a buzzing noise, I don't know if it's coming through very much. There is a buzzing noise that's coming from my speaker. It's not a very good speaker. Obviously, if you didn't notice from my box, I play out of a cardboard box for my streaming, and it's not the greatest equipment. I have not spent any money on any type of equipment yet. So, pardon me if things don't sound perfect, and if it doesn't, I'm going to get rid of the speaker for the next time. I just wanted to try it out because I was feeling like the music was a little too hard to hear when I was battling before. So whatever, we'll give it a shot, see how this goes. If it sounds like crap, then I'll get rid of it. If there's complaints about it later, I'll get rid of it. I'm sure you can hear me just fine. I'm a pretty loud talker, so I'm not too worried about that. I just turned up the volume just a slight amount. I don't know if that's going to do anything. I think I can hear the buzzing noise just a little bit more too. Maybe it'll be a little bit better after the sound, or after the music starts. But yeah, the reason I've got the speaker on its side and it's making that kind of buzzing noise is because this is one of them water speakers that shoots the water up. That's all I got. But I didn't want the water sound going because that would be very distracting. Man, what is he doing? He's selecting his song, I'm assuming. But he's really just agging this one on. There, finally. Alright, I hope he's good to go. Like, what the heck, man? So let's see what he brought. That is a perfect representation of the team that I thought he was going to bring, with the exception of, see, the Vikavolt. And I thought maybe Silvally would come in. And then he's got Volcanion. So I'm trying to think Latias? Yeah, he didn't bring Latias. Okay, I thought for sure Latias would be in it, but he didn't bring Latias. So that's kind of a shocker to me. Honestly, I'm alright with that, though. And I don't really know what to start. Like, he's got both his ground types and his electric type. I know that Scolipede has Earthquake. I know somebody's got some kind of powerful... Oh, man, this is going to be rough. This is just going to be rough. I'm going to start off Arcanine, because Arcanine's fast enough and hits hard enough that he can take out most of these guys. If I need to switch out, I can. Alright, let's get this game rolling. And yeah, Arcanine on the field. And he goes Donphan. He starts off Donphan, so that's going to be a Stealth Rock right there. But I am going to be faster, and I'm just going to go ahead and try to go Fire Z and hope this Earthquake doesn't kill me. I know this is like super risk involved, but like I just don't want his Donphan. I'm just gonna test the waters a little bit and see just how hard an Earthquake from Donphan can hit me, because I'm assuming he built it more bulk than he did with any of the like the attack. Donphan is usually used as a rapid spinner with some Stealth Rocks. But yeah, I'm just going to try to hit him as hard as I can. If Arcanine has to go down, Arcanine's going to go down in a blaze of glory. Come on, Inferno! Alright, so that Earthquake is going to lessen this hit because of the Intimidate. Alright, so I'm still up on that one. And we're going to go ahead and switch over to Brother Rick now. And assume that he's going to go for another Earthquake. So, alright, he popped his Stealth Rocks out that turn. And he's going to have to make a switch here, more than likely. So I'm just going to go Dragon Dance. Unless he's got Stone Edge, but I don't even think Donphan can learn Stone Edge. Rock Tomb. He's got Rock Tomb. That's fine, because I did raise my speed up. So I'm predicting that he's going to probably make a switch here. But I'll go Ice Fang just in case. Oh, are you kidding me? Man, that sucks. That's really bad. I was so close. I was so close on that one. I'm going Earthquake just in case he switches in. Because any damage right now would kill. So Earthquake is safe just in case he goes for Volcanion. Because Volcanion would take that damage really well from an Ice Fang. That's what I'm hoping he goes for, is the Volcanion here. Because he also knows that if I kill Donphan, it's going to give him a Moxie Raise. So yeah, he is withdrawing that turn, and I'm hoping... Volcanion, alright, we called it! We called it! We went for that Earthquake. That's going to be awesome. That's going to be so awesome. Come on, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it! Oh! Okay, that was a close one. We almost had him on that one. We almost had him on that one. My gosh. Alright, so he's more than likely going to switch into Vikavolt now. Knowing that I'm going to go for another Earthquake. No, Steam Eruption. I don't think that's going to be enough. Alright, he is. That's enough. So maybe he's Choice Scarfed. Or maybe just my speed drop was enough to take him. Arcanine might be able to get an extreme speed off and kill from there. But then, so Swole, he is... Nah, we'll go Arcanine. I'm just gonna go Arcanine and get the extreme speed. Oh shit, I forgot about those rocks. Okay, there's nothing I can do about that. Yeah, that was bad. The stealth rocks took care of me. Couldn't do a dang thing about that. I'm just gonna go Earth Power. I assume he's gonna go for the... Assume he's going for the fire attack. This could be devastating if he is a little bit faster than me. Alright, so he's withdrawing. Taser face. Yeah, that's Vikavolt, and he's going to take the Earthquake here. Because of Levitate. Well played. I'm just going to switch over to Tapu Koko then. The Stealth Rocks is really ruining my game. Ruining my game a little bit. Here goes Thunderbolt. That still did a lot more damage than I thought it would. So I'm just going to Volt Switch. Because then I can get my... my Buzzwole back. And swing with another different attack. Them rocks. I think this Thunderbolt might still be able to kill me, though. That's still a lot. Man, we're barely hanging in there. That's so bad. I'm barely holding on to life. I'm just gonna go Leech Life. Stab damage. That's not enough to do anything. Nothing productive. I definitely wasted my Buzzwole there. Oh, I am not cut out for singles. That's as it's being proven, and he's just whittling me down before he even gets to his biggest hitter, and that scares me a lot too. I don't know if he'll be able to kill me with one. I think it's going to come down to you'll need two of them. I almost had him on that. But I think he's going to need one more after this. Yeah, oh, barely. Just barely. Okay, so he could easily go for a switch here. So I'm just going to go Dazzling Gleam. And I get a critical hit. Hopefully it wasn't necessary. I'd like to believe that I had that just without it. But I'm in a terrible, terrible situation here. I've lost most of my team at this point, and he has just now lost his first. But I came close, you know, with that Donphan and that Volcanion, just barely under, and I'm thinking, all right, here comes the big nasty one. I'm just gonna taunt it before I get KO'd. So there goes Poison Jab. So it didn't matter. I just showed him taunt, so now he knows. Now he's gonna get a speed boost. He's gonna sweep me right here with Scolipede. Not much I can do about that. So Smelly Good is definitely my best option against Scolipede. And he's got a lot of defense. I can throw a Will-O-Wisp out, lower his attack, give him some burn damage. But he can always swap out, which he might, because Scollipede's just not a very good Pokemon against my Weezing. And he can't Earthquake me because of the Levitate, which is nice. I'm really kind of becoming a good fan of this Weezing, just because of the Levitate and his bulk. I didn't realize he was that bulky. So he goes into Donphan, and hopefully this Will-O-Wisp connects, and then that'll get a KO. So yeah, his Donphan's gonna go down this turn, and my Black Sludge healing me up. Okay, so I've gotten 2 KOs. Can I continue this trend? Probably not, just with Weezing. I mean, Weezing's not going to be able to do much. I probably should have pulled Cresselia in earlier, got Gyarados out, or even, if I had thought about it, Arcanine would have been another one that should have gotten healed by that Lunar Dance. It's just stuff that I don't think about, because I don't play singles enough. I don't always think about how I need to arrange myself and get the team out there. Win conditions and everything, that's always important, and a lot of things I didn't think through. So Sludge Bomb's going to be effective, so hopefully this is going to be good. But this Volcanion is going to be hitting me probably really hard, so... And I think, I want to say that it's Choice Scarf, but maybe he's just high speed investment. Steam Eruption, how much damage is this going to do? Oh, that's a lot. Wow. That is a lot. That was insane. I didn't think he was going to be able to do that much damage. Yeah, there's no way. And now he's just gonna know that I have the Ice Beam, which is like no damage at all against this. He's still using Steam Eruption. That doesn't prove anything yet, but... And of course he gets his burn off. So he'll be able to kill me on the next one. But still, it's not gonna prove anything yet. Oh yeah, I'm faster, so he's definitely not Scarfed. And I get a freeze! I get a freeze! But yeah, Steam Eruption. So, alright, that should do it. Yep. Oh, man. I'd say I made a huge misplay at the one earlier to pull Arcanine back in. I forgot about the Stealth Rocks. I just didn't think about it. That was bad. Right, and just didn't get lucky enough with some of those hits. And the Rock Tomb was super good. Man, the Rock Tomb was smart. Buzzwole is just not doing it for me. I might end up trading him out. Because he's just not... He's alright, but he hasn't been able to do anything for me in anybody's season, anybody's matches yet. And honestly, like, going back and looking at it, I don't like his typing at all. Bug and Fighting. Alright, so... He didn't even use the Scolipede and Diggersby, really. And that's really scary, because those guys together could have ruined me. Maybe I should just lead off. I didn't even use his Mawile. I'll lead off with Buzzwole, just in case he goes with that Donphan again. And I'll try to Ice Punch it a few times and get the KO. But I'm Choice Scarf, so even if it's not Dawn Fan, at least I have an advantage over something on speed. Alright, so he's leading Dawn Fan again because he wants to get them rocks out. Earthquakes are not going to do any damage to me. So hopefully this Ice Punch is going to be significant enough. I'm hoping that I can 2-hit KO it. I don't know if he knows that I have the... Did I show the Ice Punch last game? I feel like I might have. Okay. So he's letting it happen. Man, that's like no damage at all. Oh my gosh. Buzzwole, what the heck, man? There's just no damage coming off on that. Alright, Dawn Fan isn't going to be able to do much against him. I make a risk here. I'm making a big risk here. And now especially because I'm taking those rocks. Okay, he did withdraw that turn. And he goes Volcanion. I can Dragon Dance up or I can try to get the Earthquake, but I think he's going to go into Vikavolt. I'm just going to Dragon Dance. Alright, so he did stay in. Does he do it again, though? It's not likely that he would stay in twice. But hopefully with my Power Raise, it's enough. But I think he's going to swap. I think this will be the turn that he swaps. I wanted to go Waterfall so bad. I really did. He stays. He stays. So this might actually get the KO. Oh my gosh! That is so close. All right, he got that KO for sure. Oh my gosh! How does it just? That was so lucky. That was so much luck there. That's so bad. Buzzwole would be fine, but I'm just gonna go Arcanine and get an extreme speed. If he switches, then he switches, but I just didn't get lucky enough to get the damage roll over to kill that Volcanion. I knew this battle was not going to go well for me. I just knew Josiah was going to be super good and things were not going to play out in my favor, and losing Gyarados is such a big thing. Gyarados carries my team through. He's probably going to come in with Donphan right here because he knows Donphan can take the hit. Yeah, there's Donphan. So Donphan's going to be throwing an Earthquake. And we're going to go ahead and switch to Smelligood. He might also gone Rock Tomb, knowing that I was going to switch. Yep. Alright, so he did the Rock Tomb. But again, Smelligood's just... Smelligood is super versatile and has a lot of defense. So I'm going to be throwing a Will-O-Wisp. Volcanion's out, so he can't switch in anything that'll take this Will-O-Wisp. Alright. Smelly Good's almost back up to full. And that burn damage is not going to be huge, but it's something at least. And Cresselia is going to be able to stall out the Taser Face. So he's going Thunderbolt. Oh yeah, he has leftovers too. That doesn't end well for me. I can throw a Trick Room out. And then I can get at least the speed drop. Oh, I can get the drop on him on speed here. Oh, Bug Buzz. Barely hanging in there. Vikavolt's a lot better than I thought it was. I honestly I've never really fought much Vikavolts. And I mean, I knew they were strong, but like, this is surprisingly strong. Alright, so I'm definitely gonna take a big hit here. But hopefully he goes, yeah, okay, so Bug Buzz, not gonna do super amount of damage. Alright, so we're gonna Destiny Bond because we know he's gonna be able to KO me. I'm gonna be faster because of the Trick Room. What? Does Trick Room or does Destiny Bond have low priority? Or was I just faster? What the heck's going on? So everything's wasted now. I've definitely lost this match. I need to do my research a little bit more especially on what's going on with this Vikavolt. I thought that I was going to be in the clear on that last one, and I most certainly was not. I'm just going to go Morning Sun because I think he's going to pull a switch. Yeah, well, I don't know. Cresselia seems like it'd do alright. And I'm gonna heal up with Moonlight. So yeah, he's withdrawing again. That thing is way too dangerous. I don't really have any way to deal with it either. I'm sure it has Fire Fang. I would almost bank on that. Alright. I hate that I lost Gyarados and Weezing because they are two of my my most dependable Pokemon in my party right now. I think I just threw them out too early, and honestly, I really thought that Destiny Bond thing was going to work. I don't know what happened there. It must be a low priority move. But I never thought it was. Play rough, and I avoided the play rough. That's big news. So if he doesn't switch here, then I'm going to be able to Earthquake. Alright, so he's going to switch into Vikavolt. Should have known again. So he got me on that one again. He's just he's reading me. He's reading me so well. I'm getting antsy. And yeah, Arcanine's going to be able to come in and he's going to take this Thunderbolt really bad. But you got to do what you got to do, I guess. The Thunderbolt might actually even get the KO. Nah, it's close though. Yeah, it's real close. Can he switch in anybody on this Fire Z though? I don't know who he's got that he switches into on the. Alright, so Donphan. And Fire Z did a good number on Donphan last time. Took about half. So he's going to have that Rock Tomb probably coming out. Knowing though I'm going to try to switch out on that Earthquake. Quite a bit of damage. And I'm hoping that the extreme speed's enough. And with my luck that I've had, this extreme speed's not going to get the KO. Nope, there it is. There it is, guys. The extreme speed's not enough to cut it. And Donphan gets another good KO. That's... My luck today has just been awful. Just so bad. I can't even, like, fathom how bad that I've had this luck with this damage roll. Yeah, this game is as good as done. And he's going to make a switch here, more than likely. Oh, no, he stays in. Okay, so Dazzling Gleam. But Tapu Koko doesn't have it in him to make these kills. Especially if he throws Diggersby right here. He throws Scolipede instead. So he's going to be going for that Poison Jab. The Poison Jab that is a solid KO. I'm just going to Volt Switch. That was a lot of damage. Trying to think who could take this the best. Those moves are not going to get this KO. And an Ice Beam honestly won't get the KO either, but it'll put me in a better situation, I think. So he could start setting up right here if he wanted to. I'm just going to go for an Ice Beam. It'll take at least 2. Maybe 3. He is just going to go for the withdrawal. And he goes back into the Taser Face. Ah, my gosh. I'm going to get hit hard by the Bug Buzz. I'm just going to Lunar Dance. It is going to kill my Cresselia, but at least I can bring in Tapu Koko on full health. Even though he's not low damaged at all. Oh, and I get to go first? Why did I get to go first? I have not understood the damage from this Vikavolt at all, or the speed of this Vikavolt. It's so confusing. Yeah, I know that it's not much, but it was just something to switch. I'm gonna go Dazzling Gleam, because I'm afraid he's gonna try to make a switch. That's still not terrible damage. He's definitely getting the edge on me on that damage, though. The electricity disappeared, so I'll definitely survive this next hit. I'm just gonna throw another Dazzling Gleam, only because I'm afraid that he is gonna try to make a switch. Critical hit would be nice. No. And that Bug Buzz is probably gonna get the KO. Oh, wow. Special defense dropped. Wow. So, okay, I definitely am getting a KO here. So it's at least 3 of them are down. That's better. I did at least better than the last game. I'm gonna have to do a little bit of research on the speed stat of that Vikavolt. It threw me off so bad. Maybe my Weezing's just faster than I think it is. And we finally get to see this Diggersby. And all I can do is do one Dazzling Gleam. He has quick attack. Alright, so he's got a quick attack, and that's going to be enough. My best chance at surviving this is with Superpower. Because Superpower is just going to be my strongest stab move. But I will never get through the Scolipede. So he's going quick attack just to get as much damage as he can. The Superpower is going to KO. And my Beast Boost is actually going to raise my defense back up. And there's the Scolipede. He knows that I can't KO the Scolipede. Well, I'll be honest, so with that low of health, I could pull it off. So he's getting a speed boost up. And then he could do a baton pass into Mawile. I got hope for miracles here. Buzzwole, can you KO this Scolipede with one Superpower? And Mawile might actually go down from the Superpower, so fingers crossed on that one. I'm definitely faster. And I've got it in me to make a few more of these hits. If this ends up going to game 3, I'll be super impressed. So there's a poison jab. And not enough, but he does get the poison. So hoping on this superpower right here. Oh my gosh, the damage rolls. The damage rolls are not enough. Oh, I'm sitting here punching my leg, guys. Like, I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. I cannot believe the bad luck that I'm having. Oh, and he protects. He's got me. He's got me because I only have one more superpower. Oh my gosh. He got me, guys. He got me. And I almost pulled it out. If that darn superpower... It happened to me so many times this game. So many times. Like, come on. That's it right there. But golly. Alright. Good game to Mauler 67. The Stockpile Syndrome takes me 2-0. I had really bad luck on those damage rolls. I think if I had had better luck on those, I would have ended up coming out on top, but he battled really well, and I almost had it. I almost had it on a couple of occasions. Oh well. Thank you everybody for joining me. That was a hard-fought battle. Just couldn't get it. I don't know what else to say. I'm not going to blame it all on the damage rolls. I made some really dumb moves, especially with that Vikavolt. I made some predictable moves. Throwing a couple Earthquakes off of that Choice Scarf Buzzwole, and I can't do anything about that. Buzzwole's Ice Punch, nothing. I thought it was going to do a lot more damage. It did nothing. And that Donphan was just way too tanky. Stealth Rocks on that first game, killing my Arcanine. I don't know what I was thinking on that one either. I didn't really have much of a choice with the Cresselia. I had to use that Lunar Dance, but I really wish that I had brought Shuckle instead of Cresselia. It would have probably done a hell of a lot better than that. Really, anybody, I think. Cresselia was basically useless all game, so that sucked. But, yeah, that's the game. That's Pokemon. So, thanks for joining me in on this one, guys. I had a lot of fun, even though I got my butt kicked. But it was good. So, thanks for coming in. We'll hopefully see you next week. That's it, guys. Jay Queza, out of here.